Hey everybody, it's International Carl doing another video, of course. Just landed here in London Heathrow. What am I coming back to? Well, the news says that immigration should be packed and there'll be a long queue to get out of here. First glance, looks pretty empty to me. That's for flight connections. But also, apparently there's the petrol gate going on. There's no fuel anywhere in the country. I have, about a 2.5 hour drive back up north. Let's see if I can get that. This is gonna be a raw video. I'm not gonna edit it. I'm just gonna shoot this real quick and then upload it. But for those that have been following my channel, know that I've had some major drama with an immigration officer here. Click the link here to watch that video. But now that I'm here, I'm on the lookout for Officer 4265. Say it with me. Officer 4265. I'm coming for you. I'm looking for you. So let's see what we get. Let's see. I don't have flight connections. I'm going to arrivals. Just got here. Looks pretty empty. Looks pretty empty to me. But let's be on the lookout for Officer 4265. They're not gonna let me film over that way, but I'm gonna go look for this person because I still need to get some answers to my complaint. It's been over 2 months. Apparently they're supposed to get back to you in 20 days. 20 days have come and gone and they still haven't replied back to my original complaint. So let's see what they got. Maybe I get arrested because I'm about ready to act a fool because I'm so upset for what they did to me and my family when we came through here for the summer. But let's see. And then I'll add to the next video. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Yeah?
Anything in particular you want to talk to them about?
About the last time I came through here, I was, well, this summer when I came through here, I was detained for about 5 hours over there in the corner.
Yeah.
I've made a complaint and I've still not heard back to him. So I'd just like to speak to the senior officer because I'm not letting it go.
Where's your passport?
What does my passport have to do with talking to a senior officer?
Just want a single passport you've got.
I have a U.S. passport. I still want to speak to a senior officer.
And how long ago were you here?
I've come through here before, but the complaint happened in July, mid-July. July 23rd, maybe 22nd, something like that. So I'd like to speak to a senior officer. Are you the senior officer?
Yes, can I help you, sir?
What's your name?
My name's Andrew.
Andrew, nice to meet you, Andrew.
Okay.
So, let me come over here.
Yeah, fine.
You sure you're the senior officer? Who's the CO on duty today?
I am.
You're the CO?
Yes.
Okay. Last time I came through here, where I talked to one of your colleagues, I think her name was Anita Thomas.
Annette Thomas, yeah.
Thank you. I spoke with her.
Mm-hmm.
It's about a complaint from when me and my children came through here in the summer of this last summer on July 22nd, 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
I was detained by Officer 4265.
Okay.
And we were detained for 5 hours over there in that corner.
5 hours?
Yes, 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And the overarching concern that I have is she treated me like I was trafficking my children.
Okay.
I've written a complaint.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote a detailed complaint. And I've yet to have any formal reply back to my complaint from this place.
Okay.
Because the treatment that me and my children received,
Wasn't what you expected. Yeah.
no father should have to go through what we went through. No father should go through that. Be pulled out of line, treated like you're trafficking your children who are here for a summer vacation from the States. Fine to do the initial challenge. But if you ask for my information, I give you my court order. I give you the passports. I give you all my information. It should take 5-10 minutes to clear something up like this, not 5 hours. This officer not only did that, she called Child Protective Services on me and my children. And I had to deal with Child Protective Services trying to contact me and do an investigation on me and my children, specifically me. And I want to understand what the procedures are here for parents that come through the airport with their children. Are you stopping every father and acting it? That's fine to stop it. That's fine to challenge. But do you put them in the corner for 5 hours? Do you call Child Protective Services?
Okay. So, you want me to?
Yeah, I do want you to talk.
Okay.
I want to know what's going on around here.
Okay. Right. So, you came through today, okay, yeah?
Yeah, no
Just
problem.
there, okay.
Come just by myself.
Okay, fine. So, 5 hours does seem excessively long to me, right?
Especially after an 11-hour flight from LA. It's really long.
I hear that. So
With a 3-hour drive up to the Midlands.
Okay, so you want me to explain?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll listen. I'll be quiet now.
Don't tell me to be quiet, but just let me explain, yeah? So, from what you've told me so far, obviously I was there the day, right? That does sound excessively long. Now, the fact that you've spoken to Annette Thomas, she's the SO, right? That says to me there is something going on, yeah? Okay? Now, in terms of a father being checked, what you said, I'm a father. It doesn't matter if you have the same name or a different name, yeah? We can still stop and ask the question. The question is whether or not the child has the authority or the permission to travel with the adult they are with, yeah?
That's right.
So, I've been on board with my son, and the officer said to him, asking questions the same way, because that's just child protection, okay?
No problem with that.
So they
no
they've
problem
done
with that.
right? I don't know why it took 5 hours. What I can assure you though, if you've written in a detailed complaint and you've spoken to Annette Thomas, it is being dealt with. Now, I'm not making excuses. I can tell you, over the last few months, we've had excessive amount of complaints in. As you see, we've been in the press with accused, etc. Not putting proportion in blame, but that is the case where it is. So it is being dealt with, I can assure you. And my colleague, who I know personally on a personal level, she's just gone over to that unit and they are snowed under with complaints at the moment.
Understood.
So all I can say to you is that the complaint is in hand, it's not been ignored, they're not allowed to.
Okay.
Legally, they're not allowed to ignore.
Okay.
So you will get a response, yeah?
Okay.
I can't say when, because I'm not in that department.
Understand.
But it is in hand, I can assure you.
Okay.
Yeah?
My point is this, is the fact that I'm fine with the initial the challenge. Any parent, you can travel, if they're just by themselves, challenge. Because kidnapping and stuff is a real issue.
Yeah, well, you see more than you'd know.
And so I'm not surprised to be challenged. When we went to Greece, we went to Germany, we went to Italy, even when we flew back to America, I got challenged.
Okay, so
But it only took a 2-second, it was a 2-second, here's the court order.
Depends on the level.
Here's
yeah,
the court
depends on
order showing you that I'm the father, that's their names, this their date of birth. And I'm returning them back to this, I'm returning them. Or when I went to, when I went to other,
Even if you're
But
married,
for 5 hours, it's
even
a
if
bit
you're
excessive.
married- Yeah, it is excessive. I'm not disagreeing with
Excessive.
you. I'm not
And then
disagreeing
have
with
Child
you.
Protective Services called on you too? As if you,
So somebody had some doubt or some question. or
not
something.
only that, did she called the mother? The only, I have a court order for a reason. You know what I mean?
I understand.
So if you think the mother is sitting there going to be like, yeah, no problem,
No.
the mothers aren't above us
And it's
fathers.
supposed to be
You know
a lot
what I
of
mean?
money. I
Exactly.
understand.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I understand 100%.
And mothers aren't
Madam,
above-
can you just wait over there, please?
So what are you recording?
Myself,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
for my security.
That's fine. He won't attack you.
Yeah, I know. It's just for my security.
Okay. So well, you should have told me
So,
recording. That's
yeah.
the first thing. Yeah?
Sorry,
So
but it's for my recording. It's just for my
but
personal
then, When
safety.
you recorded me, you need to let me know.
I'm not recording. You're not on it, period. Your face is not shown,
You're
period.
verbally you're hearing, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So my
let me-
point is that here, I'll stop. Okay. All right, let's move this fluff off. I made it through. Spent a long time talking with this guy. Gave you a snippet of it. Still haven't got my reply. It's still unsatisfactory. But what can you do? So stay tuned. Catch you on the next one.